Hi, gang. So, what should we think about America on this Independence Day weekend? Should we think this or should we think this? Is it over? Are we done? I'd ask you to consider a couple of things. First, Kilmar Obrego Garcia. He was the man mistakenly and unlawfully deported to El Salvador. His lawyers went to work, and after much delay, he is now back in the United States. Secondly, I would ask you to consider Mahmoud Khalil, the Columbia University student who was arrested and detained for 104 days for opposing the genocide of the Palestinians. His lawyers went to work. He's been released. He's speaking out against our government once again. Folks, this is stuff that doesn't happen in all of human history. I mean, throughout the bulk of man's existence, this isn't how things go. The government or the king or the dictator just does whatever they want to do to anyone. That's how it always has been, everywhere, for all time. That's how it is currently in 70% of the world. 70% of the world currently lives under a dictatorship in some form. Now, these people are not out of the woods by any means, but the fact that they are alive, working through legal processes, in touch with their attorneys and their family, this is just extraordinary. That's a freaking miracle. That doesn't happen throughout much of human history. We live in this tiny sliver of time in a tiny sliver of the world where that's even possible. We need to cherish that. We can't just give up and declare ourselves dead. We're not dead. We're very much alive and kicking. Uh, there's much to be cherished about in this land. We need to cherish our multicultural, multilingual, multi ethnic society with all the different colors and customs and tongues that enrich our culture. We need to cherish the fact that women have rights here, that they can work, they can own property, they can vote. Uh, we need to cherish the fact that we overcame slavery. We've had a continuing, sustained effort to fight against racism for our entire history. We need to cherish that. We need to respect that. We need to cherish our out LGBTQ people. Again, this doesn't happen through all of human history, and even today in much of the world. We need to cherish diversity, equity, and inclusion. I'm so proud to live in a country that actually made an effort to celebrate these things. I love being woke. I love woke America. You know how extraordinary it is, how uncommon in history for someone to look at another person of a different race, perhaps who speaks an entirely different language, and think, I understand you. I respect you. I will fight for you. That, that's unheard of. It's incredible. It doesn't happen, again, throughout all of human history. We have been siloed by race, color, religion. I mean, if somebody didn't look like us, they didn't talk like us, they were the enemy. That was it. That's the way it's always been. It's amazing that that isn't the case universally here. That's not so in woke America. I love that we recognize our common humanity. Um, Moving on, there's more to love. We need to love and cherish our universities. The fact that people want to come from all over the world to attend those universities. What an honor that is. That they want to come here to learn, just extraordinary. We need to cherish that. We need to cherish our institutes of science, the advancements that they have made for all of mankind. We need to cherish and protect those. We need to cherish our Constitution and the rule of law, particularly due process, freedom of speech, and equality under the law. I love due process. The fact that the government can't just disappear a citizen without publicly presenting evidence, that's called habeas corpus, or without holding a free, fair, and public trial. And yes, these things remain the law, no matter what any politician or even the Supreme Court may say. Thomas Jefferson, in the Declaration of Independence, wrote, we hold these truths to be self evident that all are endowed by whatever creator you believe in with certain inalienable rights. Among those enumerated in the Bill of Rights is the right to due process and a fair trial. Uh, but that's, of course, only available to citizens, right? No. Jefferson wrote, we hold these truths to be self evident that all are endowed with certain inalienable rights. You don't get inalienable rights from the government. You don't get inalienable rights from a politician, and the government and the politician cannot take them away. Those are your rights. Whew. I love due process. I really do. Don't you? I love and cherish so much about this great country. I'm willing to fight for all of it. The powers that be hated these things that we love about America, and they made their argument as to why others should hate them too, and they convinced many to hate this great country, their own country. I love my Republican friends, family, and neighbors. I do. I miss them and I want them back. Some of us remember a time not that long ago when political topics could be contentious, but we didn't hate each other. Why are we hating each other over policy decisions? It doesn't serve us. It doesn't serve America. It doesn't help democracy. Our task is to present the other side of that picture to convince Americans why they should love their country again. These things that we have enumerated today. I think that we can do that, don't you? I would ask you, what do you love and cherish most about liberal America? What are you willing to fight for? Start talking about it. Start talking about what you love about this country, not just what you hate. I wish you a happy Independence Day. I'm going to wave this damn thing, and so should you. Proudly. Thanks for listening. Love you. Bye bye.